14 of Instagram School. I'm going to start out with having a little confession, which is that if you've been following me in real time, you'll know this, which is that normally I've been posting these every day. But I took a couple days off, I must admit. Okay, a lot of days off, like almost a week. Why did I do that? Just got busy, saw other things going on, and it just happened. So I didn't lose any followers. I still actually gained some because I gained a lot of traction by following so many people in a couple weeks before. But I still, I gained a few. Like I have 223 followers now. So I guess the moral of the story is that number one, and this is something that I speak with people a lot, especially when I take on bigger clients. I'm assuming that most people that are using this, you're just a very small business and you can't afford to have a professional. But what I tell my professional clients is that that's the reason that that's the number one reason social media campaigns fail is number one, due to lack of consistency. And number two, if you're generating leads, due to lack of follow-up. It's a big thing right now that I've discovered this and people are starting to see it as well, that with social media, it really blends the line between sales and marketing. So I find that a lot of people, if they're doing it for lead generation only, they're good at the social media side, but they don't actually pick up the phone. They don't actually do the sales side of it. So you have to do that as well. So anyway, moral of the story, just if you get off the horse, get back on it, keep going, because consistency, long-term consistency is the key. A week isn't going to kill you, but quitting will, right? Number one story. So anyway, okay. What I did, I got 223 followers. Yesterday, I was back on it. It's day 14. I followed 60 new people. My strategy for following new people, and this could be good for you, it's really time efficient, is to find a really good key influencer that a lot of your target customers follow, and then just go to the people that are following them and just start following them. You can do that so quickly. That's why I only do 60s, because I get shut off after an hour, because it's a really quick, efficient way to generate leads. So anyway, that's what I did. And then I also posted an inspirational quote. I think I've talked about this before. Inspirational quotes tend to do extremely well on social media, especially if you can place it correctly. And ideally, if you can make one in Canva or something, so it doesn't have to be really complicated. Simpler is usually better. Just choose a simple background, choose your font, put the quote on it. If you can, brand it with your logo and put your website on there somewhere, and then post it up. So that's what I did. And then I also continue to direct message my free offer to my new followers. So your assignments for today are, number one, I want you to make an inspiration. Well, you don't even have to make it. Just try to find it somewhere. Just try not to steal somewhere else if you're not allowed. But if there's no branding on it, totally allowed to post it. So post an inspirational quote, put a bunch of hashtags on it, and I want you to follow 60 to 100 new people. And then the third thing I want you to do is you're going to work with what you did in day 12 and day 13. So in day 12, you identified your customer's unmet emotional need, which would want them to seek out your good or service. And day 13, you identified the emotion that they feel after they used your service. So what I want you to do today, now that you've got those things on a piece of paper, and keep that piece of paper because you can use those emotions a lot of different ways. And I'll show you how to do that in the future. But today we're going to start nice and simple. I want you to make a video of yourself, like these videos that I do of me. If you're intimidated by it, just do it. It doesn't matter if it's good. And the truth is, a lot of times, if it's more authentic, it's better because it resonates more with people. Authenticity is a big thing now, and there's a reason for that. It's because people, as I said, they buy on emotion, and they buy because of how your product makes them feel, how they feel before they have the product, and they buy also and they use you because they connect with you. I mean, there are very few businesses out there that are extremely unique. Most people just do variation of the same thing, but they can be extremely successful at it because they execute it well, or they find a client base that they resonate with really well. So don't worry about messing it up, okay? Just go out there, do it. Do a couple takes. I don't know, try to put on a nice outfit so you feel good about yourself is my recommendation. Or, I don't know, go for a run or something to get yourself pumped up. However, if you're afraid, but just do it. I mean, it's not, most people also think things are way worse than they really are. So, just do it. I want you to make a video. It can be, you can do a live video. I recommend for your first one, just do it something just record it, because then you can edit it if you want, or you can redo it. Because if your first attempt is live and you don't like the way you look, or you feel like you made a mistake, you're probably going to freak out and never want to do it again, okay? So I recommend just making a short video. You can even be like a selfie or use your computer. And in the video, what I want you to do is I want you to talk to your potential client and just say, look, I understand that this is how you feel about whatever it is related to your good and service. I have a photographer friend who did a really good job of this. The unmet or the emotional pain that she had and that she identified, there's a few of them about hiring a photographer. And one of them is that people worry about feeling awkward in front of the camera. That's a huge thing. So that was the need that she identified. And then she empathized with them because she showed how she has trouble as well, feeling like at ease in front of the camera. Like she's great at taking other people, but she feels kind of goofy on her own, right? So she explained that to them, and then she explained what she does and how she helps them through the process to feel like they have the most beautiful wedding photos or engagement photos or baby photos or whatever it may be, imaginable. And just that was it. It's really nice. It was really simple, but it did a really good job. So I want you to do something like that. Remember, talk to your client, introduce yourself, tell them you understand how they feel about the point in their life they're at before they buy your product or service. Relate to that, and then also explain how using your good and service will make them feel, which is obviously the points you identified in day 13. Okay, that's it. Once again, sorry for going over, but we'll do a couple more days. We're going to do a video to make up for it. Okay, have a great day. Bye.